That well, I'm somebody who loves survival campaigns, but not all my players do. So I bring up the rules slowly for survival and not do them all at once because sometimes it's just too much for other players to handle. Yeah, and it brings the world. Yeah, no. um, yes, no. I play the game more around 3.5, so the players can do literally anything, but you must accept the consequences. Yes. I might as well ask my players: do you guys want it more grittier with long rest rules, or do you guys want it a little more cleaner with just spending hit die at short rests and gain half back at long? Oh, that and no one knows. How, so you regain. So you guys will regain half your hit die on a long rest. Mending takes a full minute to cast, so this isn't something that can be used in battle. Healing word or cure. Yeah, he's a construct. Uh, yep, it's a cantrip. Oh yeah, it would be too. I might as well make a channel just for the rules, just so that we don't. Yeah, 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. it doesn't heal very much. It's a cantrip, and it can only be heal a construct, and it takes a minute, so you can't actually cast it in combat. Yeah, it's yeah. There we go. Make sure I get that marked down just in case I forget, or in case it ever gets updated, people can look. So who's done the grittier rules? Because I haven't really got to them yet for healing. Just trying to find that damn variant rule set. I can't remember if it's in the player's handbook or the DMG. Okay. Yeah, no, it's. Is it adventuring rest variants? There you are. Ooh, shit. That's gonna be. Oh, I should ask, how gritty do you guys want to get for gritty realism? Because since we're all talking, since we're all since we're all talking about it, here's the actual rules for gritty realism. A long rest is 7 days, and a short rest is 8 hours. I don't like that either. That's a little too punishing. Yeah, no, that's too damn punishing on my players. That's just me though. Yeah. Yeah, that rips casters. Yeah, no. So I want to talk to my players to see what you guys want for week. Yeah, no, I that just breaks the campaign. So regain hit die on. I might as well ask my players: do they want it grittier, saying that your hit dice are precious resource that can only heal you during a short or long rest, or do you use a hit die to only heal on a short rest, but you regain full HP on a long rest? I want to make sure. I want to get everybody's opinion here, so I can put this down in the rules, and so we don't have to come back to it later. Yeah, no, that is average. I just want to make sure everyone's all right with it, or if we're tweaking the rules at all, I'm going to mark it down. It's permanent. Yeah. Oh. Standard? Okay. Oh, should it be round down or round up? No, round down. Uh, Big question for the party: round down or round up for hit die? Because by level 3, you only get one, or level 3, you get 2 hit die back on a long rest. How gritty do you. If you take a long rest in level 3, you get 1.5 hit die back. If it's round down, you get 1 hit die back at level 3. If it's round up, you get 2 hit die at level 3. Okay. It it it's to make sure to see how hard my players want the game or how easy they want it to be. I at least involve all my players with every rule making. So it's rules for me and rules for my player. There's no exclusivity there. Because I think you've been with too many DMs that is rules for my players, not for me. Yeah, no. I don't play that way. Okay. So if any other rules come up, homebrew or otherwise, we'll discuss it and see what goes on either before or after the session. I don't want to do it during it. Go with my ruling and then we'll discuss it afterwards. Yes. Oh yeah, your feet. Yes, you have 2 of them. Or do you mean the feet that you start with? Oh, so I guess he hops on 1 foot. Ooh, that is very interesting. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It gets you a summon, and you got to choose between one of the following. I'll give you the character sheets later. They probably won't come up right now. Okay. Well, at least, yeah. I'm guessing. Oh, he has been smoking since he's been 19. See? There you go, Hafton. Now you can take the time to copy in your 7 fucking stat blocks. Yeah. Yeah. You should be able to. Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, but yeah. Everyone get your character tokens except the new guy onto the boat, and we can get started. So I know everyone's here. Oh no, I already know how I'm introducing him, but this is gonna be fun to see what the players do with it. Well, I try to introduce everybody organically, so you meet the party who has freed an mortal enemy. Give me the kobold. Gets shot immediately because you don't explain yourself. Yes, you are currently level 2. He looked at the kobold, saw that he's an undead vampire that's literally looking to drain your souls. Said, it's all good, and looks back at you. I thought you had missed Lloyd, the life cleric who refuses to kill anything that looks cute. In a survival campaign. Guiding bolt. Guiding bolt at 2nd level. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, sweet. Everybody is here. Awesome. But yes, you guys have your boat. It got cleaned up over a nice long night's rest. So yeah, what do you think of the boat? Yeah, and I actually added the arcane sails, so it actually looks nice. It took me a little bit of time. I yes, I been map making for a couple of years. I hope I've been getting better. So yeah, well, you guys have been sailing for a day, so you're down to about 2 rations between you. Oh, I gotta go grab all the wolves. I forgot to grab all the wolves that you guys have on board. So yeah, you guys got wolves just spread out everywhere. Yes, you're a pack. So what is everybody doing currently on the ship? As you guys are setting sail. Oh, that does remind me of the one thing I wanted to do for the arcane ship. Oh, and because you guys are powering this... oh, yeah, I need to bring up my Heliana's book. Well, yeah, no, I wanted to actually get this concreted in the rules in case you guys keep the ship. If you guys get rid of the ship, I will be deleting the rules because an arcane ship will be hard to come by. Yeah, you could. I don't know why you'd want to, but you could. Yeah, you could. I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm just getting this rules typed out so I don't forget later. There you guys go. So the frail essence that Rurik had, it's not 3 hours, it's 1 full day. So it's actually a whole lot easier to power the ship. And I also did put it down for magical creatures worth and what happens if you don't remove them in time. Oh, they just get destroyed instantly and their essence is absorbed into the ship to power it for X amount of days. And 1 HP per hour of powering because it literally drains them of their force. So yeah. It literally is a slaver ship because you literally drain the essence of magic out of people to power your ship. Yeah, that doesn't scream evil, does it? There's a reason why the entire arcane table was put in Abyssal. That Suzu can read and no one else can. So, yeah. So, I had Guildenstern. What was he doing? Taking ship? Piloting. Manning the helm. Okay. Alrighty. What is the rest of the party doing in the meantime as you guys are steering the ship from point A to point B? Please roll perception. Yes, he can give you the help action so you can do this. What are you doing, Rurik? You got Halfden, the half-intelligent giant looking overboard. Nat 20 and Nat 1. God. What are you doing, Rurik? Okay. All that leaves is for Inro and Suzu. What do you two? Inro and Quo. Oh, 10 minutes has roughly passed as Halfton is looking over the edge, seeing nothing but vast empty water, little bits of rock here and there. And as he's looking, kind of just leaning over the boat, you hear a crunch like wood is being gathered up underneath. New guy, I need you to roll a deck save. This will deter. Alright. You got this. Halfton, as you're looking over the edge, you see a lifeboat get crushed, and you could have sworn with your unnatural vision that you just saw a person go under with it, like they didn't jump out of the boat in time. Khorvak, you see a giant mud octopus looking right at you underneath the ship. Are you going towards the octopus or are you going away from it? Let's just ask that. Yeah, you have an octopus with his long tendrils reaching towards you. Are you going to let this happen, or are you going to swim away? Which way? Towards or away? Alright, go ahead. You're underwater, so you have disadvantage on your athletics check. What, for a swim speed? For a swim speed? Yeah? Is that with disadvantage? No, that's normal. One more time. He is terrified of this thing. Well, hey, Chris, I need you to roll in athletics. That's a 1d20 plus 3 with advantage. See if you can beat a 16. Yes, that's your octopus. Oh, so I can do this then. Oh no, if you're just doing a grapple check, you can do stuff like this. Wow, rolled a 4 and a 2. You slip through the tentacle grasp as you and the octopus are going towards the back of the boat. Chris, as you're looking over, Hafton, as you look over the edge, you see your octopus going further and further back to the boat. What do you want to do? He's not. You just see him reaching for somebody, and you got this person just trying to get away. Yes. Yes, go ahead and roll perception. And Dwarf, what do you want to do with this boat? This is your only means of salvation going by. Yes, you are above the water as you got away from the tentacle grass and the boat is about to sail on by. Anybody with a passive perception of 10 can hear this. What does the party want to do with this dwarf man overboard? Do you want to bring him up? Do you want to leave him in the water? There you are. Alrighty, as you see one man talking to the ship getting closer to you, you see the octopus swimming towards you again. Do you resist? Mr. Dwarf. The octopus is going to grapple you and bring you onto the ship. It's not a small octopus either, it's a giant octopus. Oh. Khorvak, roll perception real fast. Yep, just go ahead and just roll perception. Oh, that is high enough. As you look around the boat in broad daylight, you see shadow elemental wolves and wolves larger than horses on the boat as well, along with all these people just casually sailing the boat. Everyone gets to hear. Everyone gets to hear this. Echoes the DM. As you look at the dwarf, he is see through. He is a shadow person. As you guys are sailing, you're sailing into a nice thick mist. What do you? What do you? Uh, it'd be more Arcana. You're checking for magical. Perception's dealt with your five senses. Arcana is more using your magical tinge. Yeah. This is not a natural mist. The mist seems to purposely go over the ship, and then it slowly became darker to blot out the sun a bit. That is your discovery, Zubu. Yeah, I just gotta make one change to. No. For the streamer settings, I need to make sure that all players can be seen on the stream. Oh, uh, Rurik, make a deck save. Yep. Ooh. Okay, good. No. For the stream purposes, everything works, so it's not just a black screen. As as he try as he can feel the presence of something coming, just almost last minute, he can barely dodge out of the way as a corpse just hits the ground. You guys hear loud thuds of something just slamming to the ground. So yes. Yeah. Whoever has dark vision can see. Yeah. Can you light a torch? Okay. Oh, yeah, you can definitely do that. You don't have dark vision. I gotta fix your token. Thank you. Oh yeah, all the wolves. I got. What do you think they are? Oh, you don't need to be such a pessimist. Yes. Who wants to look over these? Who might have magical knowledge on what these creatures could be? Quo, do you have dark vision or normal vision? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, all these wolves I gotta give you control to. So, who wants to inspect the bodies? Of course you can. It's a dead body. There. Oh, with an 11. As you look over the body, you notice it's a bit brittle to the touch. There's not a single bit of blood out of any of the creature. It just flopped over dead like all of its blood got sucked out of it. Rurik, make me a Constitution saving throw. 8. That is not a success. Everyone who can see Rurik, you'll see the body that he's inspecting quickly glow red, and then it just suddenly dissipates. But Rurik, on the other hand, you're not feeling so well. Reduce your max HP by 10. You just see this body glow suddenly with red and then disappear. Rurik, how do you feel? No, it glows red, like popping red with veins, and then it sinks back into the mist of darkness. You can't tell if anything was there or not when it reached out to touch. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll history. Religion could also... How do you want to argue for religion? Ooh, that is very clever. Go ahead. I will literally let you guys roll any skill for anything as long as you can make an argument for it. No. Halfton, you feel something like mist-like just spreading through your body and going out the other side like it doesn't even recognize you. Like the actual mist condensed inside of you and then pushed out the other side. Go ahead. Go ahead. This is guys for you guys to roleplay out. Roleplay or combat. You guys can do anything you want. Nothing's done. He is the one... Where are you... Who's asking? Halfton, he's that direction from you. Oh, sorry. He is that direction from you. Show Sanctuary. Ooh. Creature within range, you are war... Oh, that is devious. Guildenstern, as you walk through... Guildenstern, as you walk through a particular section of mist, it feels like it clouds over your body. Roll a con save. You feel some of your life essence flash before your eyes as a red vein just kind of engulf your body and then releases you as you just easily walk through it. But your health is drained from you in an instant. This does not feel like a natural creature that just absorbed you. Anyone who was watching him just suddenly saw him flash bright red with veins going through his body and then pulls on back. Of course, roll Arcana. Khorvak, you see a very thin line of red mist, almost like it's just hidden within the weave, and the mist makes it unseeable to your allies. There and there. You can see them clean as day. So you're just focusing on the arcane, but no one else sees them around at all. That's up to you. This is how do you want to convey this? Where? Oh, there you are. I can send you exactly what you're looking at. This is exactly what you're seeing, and no one else sees it.
Come on, guys. Let's shut the door. Come on. Bandit, come on.
Roll religion.
Bandit.
I was about to say, I was gonna, dang, I forgot his name already. But I was gonna alert him that there's something probably 10 feet behind him. I'm not sure which way he's facing.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and argue your reason why, and show me magic missile. Malicious? Yeah, with 15 religion. But yeah, show me magic missile. I don't know how many you can fire.
Come on, Bandit.
Okay.
Come on, Bandit. Echo. Come on. Come on.
So two at that one and one at the further one away. Okay, and do you want to roll damage once or you want to roll damage 3 times? Quick rolling for magic missile and this. Okay, I want to make sure on that one. Go ahead and roll the secondary damage. Yep. Since you... As everybody gets to see the magic just hit this mist, it comes suddenly visible for just a small time. What does the players want to do? For as you can kind of see it just dissipating back into the mist. Go ahead and swing, my companions. And where's initiative? There's initiative. Oh, that's Dice Roller. I don't like this news Oh, it's called turn order now? Okay. But yeah. Yeah, but go ahead and roll initiative. Well, damn. Okay. Damn, Quo is super ready. So, Quo, can you see both of the creatures? Since the two of your teammates are emitting bright light. I want to make sure on this one. Okay, good. Just had to make sure. So yeah, go ahead and Quo, you get to lead us off in combat. As you can see these creatures plain as day. Just because someone hit them with a magic missile. Con save with... Oh, God. Let me go check. They don't have great... Oh, which one are you firing at? The one by Guildenstern or the one by Rurik? Thank you. DC takes a... So it hits 5 cold. You see the cold just kind of seamlessly... let me make sure on this creature. You see the coldness just kind of pass through the mist, freezing points here and there as the beam just kind of travels through it. Anything else from you, Quo? Nope. Okay. Rurik. He's AFK. We'll get back to him. Guildenstern, what are you doing since you saw the thing that literally seeped out your health? Okay, show me that rapier. Oh, that's definitely a hit. As you stab the cloud, you see your rapier just kind of go through it and slash down, hitting some of the red veins, but not all of them, with your thrust. Anything else from you? Show me Misty Step. Yeah. I know what it does. Alright, as you guys see, whoever's watching this creature, you see it just slowly sink back into the mist. Looks like someone might have to find it again. Alright, Quo Summon gets to go. Oh, it has advantage. It is flanking. Nat 20! 15 hits and the 25 hits. Let me see, it's... The claws slash through the mist, and the crit comes right on in. You're still passing water through your teeth, but you're taking little bits of the veins through it. Anything else from Muyon? And does Muyon have dark vision? Thank you. Alrighty, Enro. Both do. Okay, thank you. I'll have to make sure I save that onto their character sheets after this. Yep, okay, it's saved. And yep, that one's saved too. Good. Enluro follows suit. Oh, it also has advantage. Oh. Yeah, well, that's just on me. Yeah. There's a reason why I let my players be a lot more busted. 8 slashing. And you might find out why. The reason is how I set up my combats. Yeah. Both the claws hit as you slash through the mist, hearing a little bit of shrieking, as you see some of the blood slowly returning back to Rurik. He lost, what was it, 10 health, right? Oh. You can just see some of the blood slowly leak back into Rurik. Khorvak, you saw one of the creatures slowly disappear in the mist. You can take your action to either fire upon the one that is currently revealed, or you can take your action to try and find this creature before it hides again. Roll Arcana. You're taking a full action trying to find this thing in a thick, heavy mist. Little bit of darkness that makes it really hard to spot. You see it 5 feet in front of your face. You can take the paintbrush and like draw a circle or draw a square. But yeah, it is literally right there in front of you too. It's like follow his prey. Yes. Yep, he's got it perfectly. It's directly. Are you back, Rurik? All right, take your turn before where this thing's turn starts. How do you want to strike at it? You're already on the initiative at a 20, so go ahead and just attack. You're attacking a mist. You're attacking a very red-like mist. This is what you're seeing. It blends perfectly into the mist. Almost. It's almost your turn, Captain. I have the other vampire mixed right before you. Okay. Guiding Bolt is a ranged spell attack. You're within 5 feet of the enemy. You have disadvantage on the attack, but if you hit, the next person who hits it has advantage. Disadvantage on the attack roll, yes. It's a ranged spell attack. A 7 does not hit. Oh, wait, that's radiant. I need to check its... Oh, it doesn't matter. As you cast the radiant spell, the radiant slowly comes up and the thing just fizzles out. Radiant literally just made it turn to ash. As one of the creatures has gone down. The mist seems to be light. The mist is greatly lightening up. The mist is lightening up. The darkness is having trouble holding down. It's just a plain old mist. The creature can still hide inside of it, but you guys have a lot better vision. Hafton, what do you want to do? Go. It's still there, but... Hafton, you hear Golden... No, Hafton, you're going to listen to Goldenstone. What are you saying with your quick words? 10 or less. Hafton, do you understand the message? Yes. Or if you want to try and jump on top of the stairs, you would have to roll athletics, because that is a jump right there. Yeah. There are stairs for a reason. Or you can try and use athletics to try and jump above. If you fail, you go to the lower deck. It'll take a bonus action to run and jump. So yes, not a full action, but it's a big risk for you. Do you want to risk it, or do you want to try and go around and might be too late? Roll your athletics, then roll. We'll give you standard roll. Roll it, and then describe on what you do. If you succeed or fail, I'll let you know. Roll athletics. The dice are nice to you. You can vault up there. There you go. Well, all right, please roll. Yep. And roll with disadvantage. It's an invisible creature to you. Standard. Yeah. See, this is what comes in handy when we make all these rulings. A 16 will hit and make the creature turn up. Please roll damage. It can't become sick. It is already dead. Oh, that'll help out. Definitely in this mist. Kind of want to see what this would look like. Give me one moment. Yeah, no, I actually want to turn it on. Sorry, I actually wanted to see what it would look like, so I turned it on. So yeah, sorry, I actually wanted to pull it back to the dynamic lighting for that. That's goofy. All right, anything else that you're doing? How much fire damage? Okay, Quo, what do you want to do? You see a sickling green light from an invisible mist. Oh, so 16 does hit. And show me the damage. 1 cold, 14 con save. It does succeed the con save, but it does take damage. And 1 damage for resistance. Rurik, what do you want to do? If you have another spell slot, you can. This thing is glowing. You have advantage on your roll. Have fun. Alright, please show me Guiding Bolt. 28 in vulnerability, 56 points of radiant damage. And this thing just turns to ash. This thing flat out turns to ash. Gone. You can describe your kill however you wish, but this thing just turns to ash. Oh, you have thoroughly destroyed the beast, so you cannot harvest the mist. But you do have freshly corpsed griffins on the ground. Look, whoever prayed for more food got their wish. Yes, your health naturally returns to you now that these creatures are dead. The blood to the griffins do not return since they were killed by them. Yes. So 9 hit points for Rurik and yeah. And for the new person, this is kind of how I like to run my comments. Nice and seamless. So it's actually roleplay and figure out initiative. If you guys attack first for surprising, and my NPCs actually have to I make checks. I want to see if they pay attention or not. You can probably kill everybody before they actually pay attention for initiative. And it works the other way around, what you just saw. It's Ash. Who else wants to harvest these griffins? Uh, this took about 4 to 5 minutes. You guys have another about 50-ish minutes before you cannot harvest the griffins for meat and otherwise. A feral creature cannot help you at the moment. Your you can just pull it up naturally. You didn't get attacked. These things couldn't even see you. Nah. No, you're not low health. You don't need to roll anything this time. But the mist did pass through you, and it didn't even recognize you. Yeah. He's not full Dan. He's only half Dan. Okay. At least 2 people need to be on each one. I'll just run everybody through it since Daijino is new. Daijino, do you want to help with this? And which griffin do you want to help with? Each one takes about a half hour since they are a large creature. And for yeah, and for companions to help, such as Inro the octopus, any of her summons, they need proficiency in what you are harvesting. This is a monstrosity, so this will be survival. They're proficient in stealth. Um, yep. Let me get through this. The assessor always has to go first for the group. So whoever's doing the first griffin, you roll assessment, and then you add your intelligence modifier, then add your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with the skill. In this case, survival. And then carving is the person after the assessor. They roll a 1d20 plus dex modifier, and they add their proficiency bonus if they are good with it. And that if they're proficient with it. There are some exceptions to this, but I will acknowledge those when they do happen against certain types of creatures. But yeah. Everyone move your tokens to which ones you want to help, and maximum to 4 people or with helpers to 1 creature. Yeah, it fell on you. Oh, there we go. And Quill, where are you going? And Guildenstern. There you guys go. So my assessors. All okay, we got 13 for Halfton, and anybody else helping with the assessment on this creature? No. The Griffin on you. Oh, so you can technically do both. It doesn't help doing both. So yeah, go ahead and roll your assessment as well. I put it in the chat so you can actually read it. Yep, I'm getting through this one at a time, and then I'll get to the big one with all the people there. Unless Quill wants to help with this one as well. Intelligence. Yep, Inta's a 3. Your charisma is really great. Yep, which is a 2. So it's a 1d20 plus 5. 15, and now roll your carving. You guys will get faster at this the more you do it. So it's going to be a 1d20 plus 7 for you. Yep. Oh, and it's 25. Wow. Plus. Okay, now let's get to the big one. For the 4 people, I'll get to you guys in a moment. You guys think about what you want. The hide, the meat. The more meat you get, the less of the other stuff you get. But this is also for all your crafting stuff. Think about something that you might want from this griffin. You're rolling assessment or carving. Assessments with intelligence. It's a 1d20 plus intelligence plus proficiency if you have it. So who's all... This is for the second one, the big group. So who's all going to be assessing this and who's all carving it? Well, you need 1 carver at least. So yeah, go ahead and roll your assessment. Hopefully Inro's carving and people can help guide the feral creature. Teeth and claws. Nat 20. Oh, shit. That's a big one. And, okay, Enro. Go and roll your fucking carving. Yep. There is no blood inside of the creature, so you guys cannot harvest its blood, its organs, or its eyes. Everything's dehydrated on the inside, so they don't actually have any kind of use. So you, make some jerky, but they don't have any use. They're literally just dried meat. So you have like jerky. Alrighty, so Team 1, what do you guys want to get? That would be for Halfdan and Rurik. I have it. You can just go for the stuff that you say that you want, and I'll slowly subtract the total. I already posted it in general. That's fine. But if you guys also want to pull out meat, dried meat, might last you a day or two since it's already dried out. Might last longer, but it's hard to say. You can't take an organ. You didn't roll high enough. Khorvak, on the other hand, you just can't take an organ in this case because of degradation due to how it got killed. Yeah, you guys can definitely go for talons, claws, teeth, etc. Yes. Do you want to try and get that pelt? Is that all that you guys want to get? Yeah. And if Quill wants to roll assessment. Yes, you're below deck and you can see there's just dried out corpse right up there. Awesome. Well, yes. Do you guys? How badly do you guys want the pelt? Let's put it that way. And then how about the other stuff? Claws, talons, beak. In what order do you want those? And for you, Rurik, do you want the claws the least, or do you want the claws, talon, or beak the least? So the claws the least. Alright, and now for Team 2. So you guys got a massive thing with it at Nat 20. You see a sickly green essence slowly leaving the creature Khorvak. If you have any glass vials, you can capture it before it just starts to take off. Do you want to go for it? Do you have anything to capture it? Only you can see this. You can dump out you can capture it if you want. Alright, now what does Team 2 actually want to go for? They have a lot to work with. You guys are slowly carving this out at the same time the other team is. If you guys want to go for meat, you can let me know and I can say you can get X amount of meat. How much? How about, do you want to go purely for meat for all of it or just some of it? Khorvak? Do you want to go all for meat as well? Well, you got the griffin soul out of it, so. Alrighty. Let's go to supplies. And this is what you guys got for Team 1, Team 2. In supplies. Yeah, that's every point that you had left. The liver is dried up. Did you want the dried up liver? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. There you go. He spent extra time getting that liver pulled on out. So yeah, you guys got a... Hey, at least your prayers are answered. Aren't you all happy with that? Delete. Okay, 1... So yes, you guys can return as you were, and it's up to you guys if you want to speed forward through the next few days, because that's how much meat you're going to go through with everything on board, so everything's nice and fully rested up before you get to the port town. Four days. And you guys will slowly lose out on the ship's power about halfway through day 2. You have the Griffin Soul to power it up to get through about halfway through day 3. Yes, or if you want to use the Shadow Creatures, you can also power it up that way. But you may get them... Yep, and they may distrust you since you're torturing them through pain. Imagine having your blood slowly drained out of you. Would you really trust the person? Oh, let's go look at the map. You guys are currently here. Let me make sure on this one. Yeah. You guys are roughly right about here, and Farwater's there. You guys are about 3 days before you get into the port. You guys can always make a pit stop at an island if you wish to. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit. You got young pups too, so. Well, you got shadow messes. You got a League of Shadow stream. Oh, you want to go tracking? That's gonna be fun. Something to power the ship. Well, how do you guys want to determine which island to set on to? You guys are looking at the map. You can sit on the island. You guys are doing your day's travel. Do you want to sit on the island closer there, or do you want to risk it and end up on the other side of Farwater, or do you want to sit or go to the island nearest to you, and it might take you about 6 hours to get there. You might get there around nightfall. Yeah. That's 2 days away. That's even further out, and you guys could park there. So yeah, you guys literally have your choices: half day's journey, a day journey, or 2 days out. Well, let's take a small 10-minute break. I need to get some water. Um, Let everyone use the restroom. And Khorvak, how are you enjoying my table? Since this first time player with us, and I want to make sure you're enjoying yourself. Awesome. Yes, I want my players to engage themselves into my world. I don't want to. It's probably the opposite of what most players do or DMs. So yeah. No, you. I gave you guys a 5-year time frame in game to determine how to stop the apocalypse, and if you don't, you play into the apocalypse, trying to figure out a way to stop it. And you might talk to the deity that's going to be pissed off at you for failing. Oh, they're just going to be disappointed in you like a drill sergeant. But yeah, so we'll reconvene here about 15 after. I'm gonna get some water. By the way, I'm the person who makes a lot of, and I don't make anything to fucking standard. It's always figure it out yourself. Oh, that wasn't the Shadow Wolf. That was my Vampiric Mist. Okay. Once it hits zero, you die automatically. You cannot be revived. Yeah. How do you think the Griffins died? You're. I roleplay my monsters completely in character. So there's no metagaming even on my half as a DM. Yeah. Yeah, even if you ran into those, they would probably still ignore Halfdan. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, by the way, uh, okay, I got 2 maps ready. I've made a lot of maps over the few years, so it kind of helps that I have a few extra maps on hand. This will be a nice blast from the past. Okay, there we go. I got Suzu, a private folder for her summons. I got Halfdan for his companions. And I got Khorvak for his familiars. And he can rename them as they wish. Vanilla. Ah, yeah, no, I. Oh, hey, uh, you're using third party, but yeah, you're pretty close to. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of tracking though. This is actually gonna be fun. You guys are gonna be tracking the creatures that you wish to hunt, which is gonna be. So, alrighty. So for the players here, though, what are you state of what you are taking off of this ship? So if you're leaving any supplies on here, they stay on here. So take your weapons, take your stuff that you think you might need, role play it out, and to quo to the friend of the pack leader, what you guys are going to be coming near nightfall. So what orders do you want to give your pack, or they return to the ship? Because they might go off and do their own thing. Oh, you guys had a half day's journey back here, so yeah, it is a short rest, 6 hours. Unless your race can have a long rest in 6 hours. No, short rest only works for a warlock. And a circle of the lands. Yeah, circle of lands druid. By expending another slot. Oh, half your wizard level. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the alpha scene up here. Oh my god, that thing is terrifying if someone gets on the boat and sees that thing. Oh, the magic source is about to run out here in about 3 hours. So okay. Who who here other than so Quo? Do you want to go read the roll arcane and see if you know how to pause the magical source? So I doubt anyone else here can read the tablet. With a 15 Arcana, yes, you just have to swivel the altar in a certain direction so it's misaligned from the ship and it pauses the output reading. You can either remove it yourself or you could ask because one of your more physically strong, clumsy teammates. Halfdan's not here, so he's stuck on the ship. Oh, is Quo staying on the ship? Awesome. Alright, everyone please get around Inro and Rurik so I know who to take to the new map. Okay, you guys will be coming up aboard. You're going. You're going off the board, up to the beach and somewhat into the land. You'll see what appears to be a thick, sludgy substance on the ground with gravel, rocks, and fresh and chopped down trees. A broken cart as well. So it seems like someone might have got off in a hurry, but you guys may have found your first clue on how to track this beast, if you wish to track what's here. You posted in the supplies. So you are feel free to eat the shadow dwarf since he wants to be part of the supplies. Well, that's where you posted it. So yeah, I'll just delete that. There you go. Now go to general and post it. There. Yeah, it has a sludge of an outline of a beast. However you guys want to try and track this creature down. If you want to track it down. Of course. Roll investigation. Oh my god, the dice actually. You know what? I want to say disadvantage now. Because the dice agree with you for once. I can't have that. No, I'm kidding. What is the other party members doing? Oh, roll with advantage, Guildenstern. So just one more roll. The higher of the two. Oh, hey, that looks about your roll. Yep, I need. Give me 1 second with this. You guys can go ahead and role play out what you're getting through. You guys will. You have found a cloth blanket. A nice large one at that, made of the finest wool. It's easily to keep you warm during the cold nights. As you're also looking at it, you're finding some cloth that has not been woven yet. So you got roughly about 4 to 5 pounds of it. So you can make pretty good use of that. You also you also find a couple of. They're stacked neatly. They're not cut or anything. They're just like being transported. Yeah. And then you also find two spells that have something written on them. Sorry, you find two scrolls of paper, parchment, that have the arcane weave written onto them. Khorvak? Khorvak, what languages can you read? Oh, at least you can read one of the spells. Hey, at least that comes in handy, right? Yep, I'm just getting down my book to find the freaking spells. Hey, Korvac, roll perception, DC 5. You smell the whiff of a rotten, dead body. Oh, I thought you opened it. Okay, you pulled it out. Let me know when you open it. Then he gets that big old whiff. No. Here's one of the spells that you have found, written in Celestial. The other one is in a text that you cannot read. It is not. You can ask him. You're asking this in broad daylight with the brand new guy here that you found earlier in the day. Yes, this is a great idea to ask. I just wanted to make sure that you can get the fucking tension here. You guys came here during nightfall, so I had to get that set up. No, I want to do that. This might take about. Oh, by the way, for your other scroll, you open it up. It is a solid black. You cannot read any of the text. It is nightfall right now. All right. All right. It might take you 15, 20 minutes. And the moment you open the chest, that thing is going to just empower the air. This has been locked in a dense, moist chest for about a week now. And there's the rotten smell of a cadaver that has been sitting in a tropical environment for a week. And he just had it in his chest, and he hasn't said anything about it. There is a. You didn't call high or low first. Yeah, no, you call it and then you roll. So yeah, go ahead and one of you call it, then roll. All right, roll a d100. Ooh. Yeah, no, it makes it a little more chaotic for players' favor or my favor. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead and to the water and go ahead and start cleaning out your chest as they start burying this body. Khorvak, do you want to help bury this body? You're oh. Oh, you're making a prayer. Corvin, please roll me perception. And Rorik, roll me perception. You're doing the prayer. You don't need to worry about this. You're going to be focused on your prayer. Roll religion. Yes, perception. Okay. With an 18 and 19, you hear the bubbling sludge just making loud popping sounds from being just there. As you see something just slowly becoming a mound, slopping, slishing, getting onto the dry surface. You start to see rows upon teeth as it just kind of got a whiff of the cadaver that might have just been buried. But it doesn't look like it has eyes. How do you want to proceed, my party? Go ahead and roll religion. It is not. Let me double check. I don't believe it's a fiend. Monsters. No, it is not a fiend. You can make you. And why are you arguing Arcana? Why are you arguing Arcana? Why do you want Arcana? What's your reason? Why do you want history? Give me the reason, man. This is all the players' objective. I can't tell you what to roll. Came after it was buried and opened. That's all you know. All you do is hear the. You look at your chest. You see the googly eyes just shake back and forth. God. Do you guys want to attack it yet? That's the basic question. It, roll stealth. With an 18 in stealth, you can quietly hide behind the cart. What's the rest of the party doing? Okay. Yeah. It has no eyes and it's just walking towards you. It's like walking. It's not running, it's just kind of walking towards you. Making those big, sloshy steps. Alrighty. Clickety clackety. Everyone's gonna get a tackety. No? Yes, you have advantage. This thing is really on the hunt. Rurik is even readier. Oh, inroads! It's like I rolled a 19. It was like, nope, I'm going. Okay. There's only one rule I've always wanted to implement for combat. It's more or less like an XCOM kind of thing. All the players go, they can discuss amongst themselves, and they each have their own actions they can take all at once. Once everybody's turn is done, the monsters all go all at once. So it becomes a real game of strategy. I wanted to ask if you guys wanted to try it out to see how it feels with a small monster before I do a clusterfuck. I want to make sure with the party. I didn't want to do it with, like, out of nowhere, boss monster. No. Awesome. So the person that rolled the highest initiative, everyone gets to go at the same time. Yep. I have you, and everyone gets to go on the same time on the team and discuss on what you guys' strategy is. Yes, it does shift the economy quite a bit, but it adds a layer of strategy, and but everyone gets their still full turn. Everyone has movement. Everyone has an action. Everyone has a bonus action. Everyone goes at once. If the monsters roll highest between all of them, they go first instead. Up to you. All right, that takes your. Yep. Yep. If you guys take your action to do that, that actually removes your action, and your players still have theirs, so it's all at once. So yeah, it becomes really chaotic here. But yeah, go ahead. At 11 does not hit. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. Everyone taking their time. What do you guys want to do? Move. Yeah. No, this is something I've wanted to try. If it doesn't work well, we'll just use standard D&D 5th edition combat. I've always wanted to try something different. A 12 does not hit. You're too terrified to hit the damn thing. Alrighty. A 21 does hit. Yeah. The arrow slowly sinks into the oozing mess. You hear a little bit of a chink as you just see kind of like a bone slowly seep to the surface. Rurik, you're now on Inro's back. Anything else for the party? They're about the stumps are about 5 feet high. They're not, about full character size high. Oh, you used your action to use Guiding Bolt. Ooh. Oh, yeah. You can still do it. Oh. Yes, you can definitely include him as part of your pack. Oh, you now have a permanent +2 to your attack rolls. A 13 still won't hit. Awesome. Hey, Wizard, how lucky are you feeling today? This thing just slumps. Big foot after big foot coming right on at you. It's about 10 feet away as you see its drenched tentacle just slowly trying to reach towards you. So 17 hits you. Okay. Yes. Oh, hey, to the rogue and to the wizard, make me a dex save. Oh, that's a fail. Oh, that's a success. Oh, oh, 11. That is also a fail. You see this thing just slowly tilt its head back. It looks almost draconic in nature as you see a swelling up of ooze, and it just spit and spatters it forth. How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling lucky? Okay, that's good. Just just take 19 acid. Inro and Rurik and Khorvak. Oh, you're down. You have to make a death save. If your teammates can get to you in time, they can actually apply medicine or their spells to get you up so you don't have to worry about death save throw. That's the advantage to this. Hey, you succeed anyway. Almost there. But yes, what's the party doing? You saw this thing spin its head back. Its head slowly forms a muzzle of draconicness. Up to Inro speed. Whatever Inro speed is. And you can also dash. Oh, if you howl, the wolves on the ship can get to you. Like you're just beyond sight lines. So you're about 120, 150 feet out. You guys kind of went up a cliff a little bit into here. Trees kind of block the way, and you found this. So yeah, you're about 150 feet out from your party. It's a small island. Oh, alrighty. Seems like reinforcements might be coming. Khorvak and Rurik, what do you want to do? Oh, do you have Spare the Dying? Well, and what's the range? Oh, you don't have Mage Hand. Okay. And Khorvak, what do you want to do? This thing's just in your fucking face. Oh, up to you. I can't let you know one way or the other. Yeah. And then it failed, so it just spit acid on you. Yes, you can still attack anytime you want. It's missing a wheel, and it's tilted one direction. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right, roll your attack. As you see them just covered in a black substance. Oh, that's a hit. And your hunter's mark damage. Eight. 9, yeah. Your arrow sinks into it. You hear a ding like it hit something a little harder than a bone. Didn't sound like metal, but didn't sound like a bone either. What are you doing? You don't have disadvantage since you're not in 5-foot melee. Yeah, he's fucked. Melee, but it's not melee. You have that 5 feet of distance. You can cast a spell without disadvantage. Show me chromatic orb. And I don't remember if you choose the damage or if it's random damage. Awesome. What are you choosing for damage? Do you want to go for it? Do you just want to try that? Why the fuck not? Or you want to go for the colder fire? Okay. Roll thunder. Roll your thunder chromatic orb. I'm sorry, that's gotta be the stupidest reason I've heard. It looks like Venom. Roll thunder. Yeah, you never know, but my god. Yes, a 14 hits. You would think 13 thunder, but as you hit it with a thunder, it's a ringing sound. You see this thing kind of blasted apart, just a little bit, more so than usual. It's going around. You see a shiny substance in the middle that the arrow is hit. It looks like a crystal. It's taking its time to slowly reform. What's the part you want to do? Yes. As what's your spell save DC? Yes. Thank you. And it fails. The monster doesn't get a turn. What's the party doing? This thing is taking its time to slowly reform. You're down. Roll a death save or someone wants to go try and pick his ass up. It's an action. Alright, you're now spared and stabilized. But you're still down. Alright. With what spell? Oh, you're out of spells? Okay. Well, if you think the crossbow will work. And which damage type do you want to go with? Alright, roll Chromatic Orb of Thunder. A 22 definitely hits. Roll damage. Oops. It is kind of slinking about. It's trying to reform itself. And it fails to save again. It is still stunned. So yeah, how the wolves do appear up as the end of this goes on. This creature is still standing there slightly. The wolves ever came back for reinforcements. No, but it can definitely speak to Inru, but it probably already knows the fucking threat. A 13 does not hit. Yep. $15 does hit. For 8 piercing. The arrow kind of sinks into it and just slowly seeps downward, covered in acid burns. Everything's going to be attacking. I actually took me a small minute to type out all the attacks. It's 6 attacks, so. Well, yeah, they called for backup. Everything's attacking. One doesn't get an attack. Okay, 4 attacks. Yeah. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 7. Yeah, let's hear. All right, and Quo, what are you doing? If she's doing anything, why the wolves are just pouncing on the stand. Wait. Okay. Okay, go ahead. That's easy enough. I'll just save, yeah. 20. Yeah. The damage doesn't get rerolled, just the attacks. So still 3 hits. Okay. It is still not dark out. The creature slowly sinks into an oozing puddle. The only thing left is a crystal and a scroll, along with a note on it. Yep, DC 10 medicine check. You are Gildenstein. You can come back with 1 hit point. You're already stabilized. To stealth. Just to spit. Yeah. No, this thing's like, I can't grab it. I'm going to spit all over him. He had no idea you were there. Who can read Draconic? Oh, no one can read the note. Okay. That is great. Yeah. What? It, no, it did not have a voice. But yeah, no. Yes. Ooh, my sketch sheet got done for my character. Oh, hey, what's everybody's passive perception? It's a DC 10. If you don't have it, you probably won't hear this, since it is in the distance. Yeah. Awesome. Everyone hears a draconic roar in the background. Oh, by the way, who wants to actively see what's coming? See or hear what's coming? Roll perception. Okay. Oh fuck. This is gonna be a fun thing. I have to go find. I need to go find the creature. Maybe. It's been a little bit since I've had to use this creature. There he is. I had to find him again. Ooh, he got an update. I like the update. Rurik. Rurik, you see this thing flying in the air. Yes, when it flies, it has its membrane stretch out to the bone. Yeah. You guys are running away to the ship. You guys sure you don't want to explore it? There could be more magical things. Alright, you guys got the crystals back on the ship. You hear the thing land, and it's just kind of searching over the area. Are you guys going to go below deck, or are you guys going to sail away? They're an arcane light, yes. Alrighty. Everyone roll stealth with advantage. One, two, three, four, oh. And you hear the slopping getting closer. It kind of touches the water and you just hear a little bit of a screech as it pulls back. The water slishing over the beach side. Just kind of turns around, searching around the area. You hear it just kind of bustling, almost looking, tapping its big old claws on the ground, slamming them on there as it just waits for a little bit. Slams it again, looking around.
Please, please.
Huh.
Oh, did I cut out a bit? Okay. So yeah, it's tapping his claws nice and hard, looking around, making sure to keep that noise going. Kind of gets bored. You hear large claws digging the ground, and you just hear the flapping of wings. Oh, what's your question? Be normal, but roll your perception. With a 15 perception, the creature, as you look in the night sky, it is flying away, dripping those mounds of ooze just kind of plop and hits the ground. See, as you see it plop and hit the ground, you see a little mound pop up and it sinks back down. So yeah, the creature is gone. No, it is magical, yes. You would have to ask Quo to turn it on again. Do you put As you put the new crystal on, Quo can easily read the numbers. It says 48 hours plus the essence that was already on there, so 51 hours. You guys are a 2 days journey before you hit Farwater, so it's just valuable enough to get you into port. Are you gonna wait till daytime to ask this, or are you guys going to rest and then ask in the day? This was still very chaotic. Lots of role playing, and I role play my monsters. So yeah, you have the draconic note, and you have that one note. You have that one page that is solid black writing. So again, it almost became me. God. And you want to do this over the next 3 days of travel, right? Jolteon, yes. Oh. Yep, just knock another 24 hours off your set for how much you need. So I'm making sure you keep track of that. You'll slowly get there. So yes, no, you guys are slowly getting into Farwaters Port. About 3 days travel by boat. You guys get to roleplay, get to know each other. And there's also a campfire thing on the server in case you guys want to roleplay between sessions. But I did want to leave this on this cliffhanger so everyone can be ready for next session. Yeah. But yes, as you guys slowly pull into port, you see guards lined up on both sides, just ready, weapons out, looking at you. One guy grabs thaumaturging. You get to hear him shout nice and loud. Slavers off the ship, or we will sink the vessel. I'll let you leave it off on that note, but you guys have 3 days of RP before you get to that point. How will you talk your way out of this mess? It's almost like this ship is wanted, because there's no other arcane ship like this.